Hello, Silver Gauntlets. Welcome to an exciting stream today. We've got a great race for you between Tensai and Pyra. Uh, a race with implications for who gets to move on from this group and whether or not there will be a three-way tiebreaker. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to our commentators today, Lefty and Nath. Thank you so much for being in the commentary booth today.
Yeah, anytime. Glad to be here, and we have like as was mentioned, we have a very exciting race, and looking forward to it. Yeah, so between Tensai and Pyra here, looking at the head-to-head, uh, very close. No, the 55 to 45 like margin there, so very equal runners. Pyra has more races overall, looks like, in like the number of races, but I mean, both these runners are very good, and I think we will see a very good race here. How you doing today,
Oh,
Lefty?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Excited to see this. Uh, Always rooting for more content. I think if you haven't mentioned yet, if Pyro wins this race, their group goes into a three-way tiebreaker for who gets the second slot. So I always like more content.
I think that will be our first three-way tiebreaker in the set. I could be wrong on that. Looks like we have a prelude start with Song of Time. Not prelude
Ooh.
start, I'm sorry. Light Medallion with Song of Time.
Oh, okay.
And we are starting Child somewhere. And judging by our hash, we have a magical chicken to give us some shrooms to make us very healthy and happy with milk.
Yo.
And looks like we are about to be off.
All right, let's go. Ooh,
SFM
instant
start. I
song.
like it.
Yeah, on this side. Maybe we'll chain songs together real quick. 'Cause sometimes you don't like coming to get this song in Child 1 sometimes, or vice versa, coming this out as an adult, because you're hoping one of your early song checks kinda is Minuet, so you can chain songs. So being able to knock this out in the first, like, 20 seconds is pretty sick.
Yep. Also, 3 hints over here too. Always very
Mm.
helpful. It's like a
Ooh,
very quick Zeo.
less chance to orphan stuff. I like that.
It's Burning Cactus Serenade. That is a little annoying for getting back to adults later on if we don't have a prelude somewhere, but
Yeah, might be some hiking.
that was a blue fire bottle
On
on
Colossus
Colossus
left.
hands,
Yeah.
and Claim Check is dead. I love that grab, the teleport grab. If only I had like an actual use in like glitch stuff.
Mm.
Target in the Woods dead. Mido double Provido. Say eye drops
Ooh.
and a hook shot.
So claim check is nothing, so like the hook shot's still good though.
Was there did I miss the hint for Vigora?
Didn't we just see that? Did I misread it? What was that? What was that hint at the top of the? And I already misreading like the second or third hint. I thought we already saw it was dead. My bad. Never mind. I take it all back. Eye drops are good.
No, Cat Thing is dead. I just must have missed that one hint. I probably actually said Vigor was dead and then didn't realize what I meant. And a wallet. And Pyra's resetting here.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if that's faster than walking out. Unless you're getting money for the scrub.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know. Well, no, you're only picking up 5 rupees here. Are we?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do memory game, get the 6 over there, and then go do the scrub.
Gotcha. That's smart.
Yeah, and because you got the hint for Target in the Woods, you know this area is not foolish. Or at least not hinted foolish.
Tensai rushing straight towards Lon Lon Ranch. The song chains.
Getting our first chicken.
The required chickens, some would say. Unless you see a Lon Lon Ranch Foolish, you're doing these ones every single time.
I think we're probably might see a save scum on these rupees here.
I think
I think it's faster to save quit and walk out of here than go back up. This Final Frog's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. Save quit out.
Probably about the same speed as climbing the ladder, and this way you get to keep your money.
Mm-hmm. Now we're out. We'll see Pyra probably go to Lon Lon Ranch as well.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see the exact same checks here. Nocturne. Honestly, I like playing Nocturne out of the silo and doing Composer Grave.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep, straight to Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, outside of a hookshot, nothing too much going on quite yet. We got some shoes there.
Oh. I always love early choose and no bomb bag. You get to actually see the kinds of decisions that runners make and where they weigh their bomb checks.
I just use them.
Yeah, well, 5-pack. Yeah, you're probably just using them. First 5 things you see, you're using them on. I don't know.
Save quitting back to Forest. I guess we're doing some of the grottos here.
Yeah, I guess Tensai gonna do the grottos and then check the. And actually, because of the save spot, you could scum these chews pretty easily.
Yeah, if your problem was the Nocturne, I guess it's not that bad to check all the grottos and woods here. It's a very convenient location. Yeah, I generally don't like save scumming shoes for the vast majority of times, but this is not a bad place to do it.
No, it's really not, because you're right here. Yep, scum those 2. I maybe when you scum those 2, I don't think Tensai's going to push to Goron City. I think as soon as they respawn, he's going to play Nocturne.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would have done different is maybe done the one outside of Goron City first, and then save scum. But I guess he's getting money for the scrub that hired earlier.
He already had the money once. He could have.
He sent it on the grotto, like in the scrub in that upgrade scrub.
Yeah.
You can't scam that money because if you do, then you're Actually, no. I think they just didn't get it beforehand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he got the money for the scrub grotto. Could have saved there, maybe saved a little bit. Oh, Fire Temple to Rova.
Fire to Rova. That is a hint. And some money. And Tensai is doing the checks that Pyra did a little bit ago. And we're gonna see some torches and a song here. Like, oh,
Oh,
there's Prelude.
yay. Nice.
So those concerns about age changing are kind of gone at least.
This is very good. We won't have to worry about hiking too much in the seed. Adding arbitrary seed length just to walk.
A cheeky little flame storage here for this first check.
And nice setup and got it first try. Very cool.
And it's a full heart container.
What we got here? Nothing.
Just a bloopy.
Yo, second chickens? What's that one? Use that one to jump up and over the thing.
You're gonna toss this one and then use the deck, not on the other one to the right, I think.
Oh, you can't just do it like that. That is... I always pick up the first chicken to jump to that second chicken and then, you know... Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Yeah, Deku Nuts have good collision on that to do damage to it up top.
I like that.
Oh,
Oh,
magic! That's a spicy meatball.
Mm-hmm. Get our skull hands. Nothing.
I'm
Uh-oh.
back on 30.
Surely a 30 skull bomb bag is not the first bomb bag. Surely.
I mean, we have a hook shot. I think it's already in logic. Or very close to it. It's likely in logic by this point. Yeah, we do have a wallet and a few starter shoes, so if we wanted to, we could avoid that bomb bag. But hard to say at this point.
Ooh,
Forest Foolish, Wasteland Foolish.
OGC. And SFM is Bolero. Two kind of lame foolishes, OGC and Wasteland, single check spots. Especially considering most of the time I like getting the dual Hyrule Castle fairy hints. Foolish Forest, though.
Yeah,
That's not
I mean-
bad. It's better than Foolish Water Temple.
I mean, now that we have Foolish Forest, we all know that it's going to be a required medallion.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I feel like it's going to be You know what? I'm gonna say vanilla. It's gonna be the forest medallion.
Ooh. Foolish Force is gonna lock a hard required song. It's like going straight to a doll.
OoT is
OT.
Epona.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting a castle fairy early too. I don't hate it.
No. No, me neither. You're not gonna get. Well, I assume you can't get the dual hint if you know if you get an OGC Foolish hint. That'd be
You
so
can't
sad to
know.
get. Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
missed the first one. There was a forest there, so forest is required. Just wasn't for forest mid. I didn't quite get everything. I saw DC forest spirit, or maybe I think it was spirit because we had Path of Rova. Our amazing trackers getting everything inputted. I'm saying water, DC, shadow, spirit, and forest.
Yo, we getting a Castle 2 hint? Yo? Be something good. Be something good.
Yeah, you have preludes, so it's not a massive time loss, and you have nocturnes. You're not gonna miss your time of day, I think, for CAC. Although you could use it for Richard here too.
The
Which looks
frogs
like
is
what they're gonna
dead.
do. Yeah, so we are getting a Richard here. I wonder if we're gonna see like a river push then after we go adult here.
It wouldn't surprise me. I feel like that's become a bit of the meta this season. It's really been like push river early. I don't know if like you set the time to night, you rush river, then you're able to get your time to day, and especially with Nocturne, you can just sweep back through.
A bottle. All right.
Oh, we have a bottle, Zelda's Lullaby, a hook shot. I think it's time to rush Ice Cavern.
And you could have a like 22-minute like ice percent seed here.
I'm saying 22-minute Ice Cavern.
Oh, and Dampe.
Iron,
I didn't even think about Dampe here.
Iron Boots on Dampe. We were so
Oh,
close
Iron
to it.
Boots on. Oh yeah, yeah on Dampe, just not the other Dampe I'm looking.
Yeah,
We're getting double Dampe
dead
across
Dampe.
time.
Dead Dampe has Iron Boots. Live Dampe's got nothing.
His Iron Boots drug him to his grave.
Gold scale is out there. Tier is rush ice, get gold scale easy.
So interestingly, the song in Ice Cavern is either Requiem or a non-warp song.
Oh,
Because we got Minuet off of Windmill, Bolero's on Minuet, we Serenade is Burning Cack, and we have
yeah.
the other two except for Requiem.
Ooh, KZ is just is nothing, and Water Temple is the forest med.
It looks like we're gonna be skipping Anju on Pyra's side,
Oh
which is a
no,
strength. That could be a little painful.
yeah, it's not great.
So basically, we traded a bottle on Richard for a strength on Anju.
Now, again, it won't be bad if Pirate goes up river and whatnot, but I don't know. Might not get that strength for a little bit. Again, 4 choose is just enough to beat DC if you wanted, and because it's a medallion, why wouldn't you?
And we did the correct thing to do every seed. We bought a shield.
For sure.
Hashtag always buy a shield.
Always buy a shield. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to wait.
I mean, you also have required Forest Temple. Like, at some point,
Mm.
once you get bow, you're just gonna do it whenever you get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
If Pyra wins, it's a 3-way tie. Yeah, Pyra is currently 1-1 in the group, and Tensei is 2-0, and then the last player is I forgot who the other person is, but they're a 2-1. So we're either getting a so Tensei is basically playing to get the top seed in this group, and Pyra's playing to force a 3-way tiebreaker for 2 advance. Ah, it's Inko. Okay. So King Zor is nothing, which is not bad if you do rush ice here.
What I'm saying.
You're not orphaning King Zor that way. Honestly, you can check everything. You can do all of Fountain, all of Ice. Downside is that Jabu is a stone, so who knows where Rudo's is in Logic. It could be very deep in the seed.
I've pretty much lost every race to not doing Ice Cavern, so you know I've reverse confirmation bias myself into believing you just go Ice Cavern no matter what. Yeah, that's just my own experience speaking.
Meanwhile, we're gonna see our song on Bolero here shortly. If I had to guess, Sun Song.
Good guess.
And we're kind of out of options. It was either Suns or Sarias or Storms, basically. I guess or Requiem. That's Blue Fire as a player. Not to be confused with how I've done in the past in Majora's Mask of Bloopy.
Here we go. Pyra gonna go do River.
I guess we're skipping. Oh no, this is time for
Yeah.
to get the Blue Fire arrows. Wonder if we're not gonna be doing the grotto then.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe a save scum. Yeah, and we are getting river play here, which is probably gonna lead into ice. Yeah, I don't think they're skipping it, Purple. We got a hint that Bolero is on Minuet, so you like there's no rush. Because you play Minuet and then you go right back to Bolero whenever you need to. Interestingly, it is a Path Stonefire.
Oh. The
Open Grotto and
patented
River.
Zur's River Open Grotto Big Chest. That was a Cacti Evil's Bane.
Another
Oh.
Strength.
Oh.
So that probably means that it's Mirror Shield in Fire Temple.
Hmm.
Yeah. And to be perfectly honest, I think the one in River is more missable than the one in CAC. You'll probably be back in CAC at some point.
You would think. Realistically, I'd expect Pyra to potentially just play Nocturne.
Yeah, I
But
mean, they're collecting skulls. Temple of Time to Phantom Ganon.
wait,
Huh. That's a hint.
so you have to beat Water Temple to get Minuet to.
We have
No, when you.
Minuet.
Yeah, we can wait.
It's got to be for the bow.
Are you saying okay? What? So we have to no, cause Shadow Spirit. No, Spirit.
Yeah, so, well, all I'm saying is that the song behind Water Temple is supposed to give us our bow.
Hmm.
And that means beating Water Temple without a bow, which is interesting. Probably means that the boss key is pretty accessible.
Shieldless King Zora skip. Oh,
Very clean setup there for that skull.
yeah, that was nice. Inside going right into the dongos. The 2-nut strat to get set up. Oh. I think he was too far to the right. You need to be a little bit more left. There you go.
There we
Let's go. Very cool.
That's partially why I like my setup so much for King Zora, is because you don't have to see up. You just hold down right.
Mm. Ooh, Frogs 1 is dead.
Icy Waters is giving us... Is that a bow? That is a
Oh?
bow.
Oh my god. So the song from beating Water Temple will get you Ruto's letter?
Possibly. Either Ruto's letter or Ruto's letter's behind bow.
So if you beat Water Temple, you're gonna get Saria's Storms or Requiem.
Yeah, Ruto's is either behind the song or this is behind, or Ruto's is behind bow.
Oh. One made it. No death. Alright, so, Rushing Ice Cavern works out again.
And the Colossus repeat.
Hmm. Also means Pirate can beat Foolish Forest now. Get that medallion out the way.
But interestingly, too, because we have a Temple of Time to Phantom Ganon hint, we are not going to get any hints for Water Temple.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sword?
And because Longshot unlocks bow... actually, the rest of you can't really make any conclusions over.
Drinking a Poe. Didn't lose a heart. Gamba achieved.
Oh.
Almost fell off.
Yeah, I saw that side hop angle. That was scary. Yeah, downside to doing DC here is that we're only gonna have one chew left, but we'll see what's the end here. It's possible we get bomb bag toward the end here. I forgot. Did Pyra see the Phantom Ganon hint, or was that Tensei?
Tensei saw it. Pyra has not seen that hint yet. Let's see. Or no. No. Temple time to fan again in Zor River Upper. Pyra saw the hint, not Tensei.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the other way around. So, like, Pyra should recognize that that bow is locked by beating Water Temple.
Just interesting. So that means like Water Temple is beatable without bow. So that means there could be some weird logical things. You could see a case where logically you need Dins to do the torch chest.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's the case, then we're not getting any hints for Shadow Temple probably either.
Huh. No Water or Shadow Temple hints.
Well, you can get hovers, but you wouldn't get Dins if that ends up being the case.
Yeah.
Alright, we have our first medallion done here on Tensei. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing in DC.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. I've had trouble with this block lately.
There it is. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think Pyra's like in the corner correctly. Oh, push block strats. Let's go. If Tensai going back Child Link, I'm interested to see what they want to do.
I mean, you're kind of out of things to do as adults. Oh, we're doing like a full like push block strat. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, there's River. I assume Tensai might do. I mean, what?
I don't think they're doing. They're not gonna do River as Child. I don't think, because I'd be using her last chew to get into there as Child.
I do wonder what
Could
the
be a
play
Valley
is.
Lake here.
That could be Valley Lake to set up Scarecrow to then go do Adult Lake into Water Temple. I don't. Well, they don't have the bow. I don't know. I don't know. We're getting night market checks at least, though. And Saria's, which tracks. Let's see here. Well, coming out all this way, netted Pyra bow. That's about it, unless Saria's unlocked something.
There's a bottle for Tensei.
Okay, we'll Tensei rush Ice Cavern now. Pyra, it's daytime and is looking to be rushing towards that Andrew check. We'll be getting Strength 2. After that, I'm not sure.
Oh, where was K-Sword? I completely missed
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's right. K-Sword was in Fountain. Fountain had bow and K-Sword.
Oh, I completely missed the K-Sword.
I wonder about K-Sword right now, because I don't, like... You need to beat Water Temple to get K-Sword, and we already have Strength 2. I feel like the only stuff you're going to find in Deku Tree, because Deku's a stone, the only stuff you're going to find in Deku Tree is potentially Shadow. So, like, maybe you get a Din's Fire or something in there, but I'm not too thrilled about the advent of Deku Tree right now.
I mean, at this point, you just go do Forest first. It's foolish, but you have to do it at some point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. With Strength 2, Pyra routes up through Trail into Goron City. Be able to get Goron Maze down. Was that Lon Lon Nabongo?
What's long shot there? That's in Boulder of Destiny.
Boulder of Destiny has long shot. You can beat Water Temple now.
Maybe. We know you don't need bow, but you could need Dins.
This is true.
You could need hovers. No, not hovers, because it's you can't do that one check.
Also, that's currently, like, logically behind our 30 skull bomb bag. So, like, the seed wants you to get 30 skulls to get long shot.
Oh,
To beat
Pyra
Water
came here to
Temple.
buy a shield before going to Forest. Smart.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, with hook and bottle, 30's almost assuredly in logic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 40 or even 50's in maybe not with bomb bag, not 40, 50, but probably. I don't think about the usual exact number sometimes, kind of just do it. I don't know, like there's enough skulls out of logic that I just kind of go for it. Man, imagine Pyra being out value laked by his opponent.
I'm saying, what is this about? The mind games. Pyra couldn't do Valley Lake because...
Hey, more juice!
Oh. And the 20 pack.
Too.
Oh.
Always value lake.
Always Valley Lake. That's what it's about.
There are 9 skulls ready for Pyra too, so we'll be getting 10 shortly. I did not see that hint.
It was a dupe of King Zora.
Okay. Now, question is, will we get the full suite of lake hints?
Ooh. Ah. Ooh, in a 1v1, going for back at Lake hints is pretty crazy. I don't think we'll see that.
I've done it. Depends on your hints. Like we have like almost no paths. We have Temple of Time to Phantom Ganon, and we have which Tensai doesn't even have. Oh, now they have.
Yeah, now they do.
And yeah, so you have that, and you have the fire to Rova. I think that's it. That's those are boots.
Are those hover boots?
Have to be. We have irons already.
Oh my.
Oh, we have an Evil's Bane too. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, we
it's
got a Lon on
cactus.
a Bongo too. Oh, I'm way behind on what I'm seeing.
Tensai just got the Lon Lon Nabongo just a moment ago. Lon Lon had Nocturne though, so it's kind of eh.
Yeah. Here's my daily insert. That song should not be pinned to path.
Yeah, I agree. Boo.
That does mean that Hammer is not in Spirit. I mean, not in Shadow at least.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only benefit you do get out of it is that you know that Shadow has nothing for Force and Spirit.
Yeah, what foolish big chest? We
The
get the
Goron sword?
Goron sword?
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Plus 30 minutes. I would 100% skip that, because knowing my luck would have been Stone of Agony.
Probably gonna get a full Hyrule field clear out of Tensai too.
Oh yeah, especially now with all your shoes. Yeah,
Oh,
personally, I think I would go
wait.
Fire.
Wait. What was that in the lake then?
Did we just get hovers?
We just got hovers. What was that in the lake that looked like boots? What the hell was that?
I'm not sure then. Let me see if I can look at the VOD here and see if I can figure out what that was.
Yeah, maybe it was a bomb bag?
I thought I saw like 2 stems.
Yeah, right? I swear.
This is not the correct video.
And 20 skull dead. Okay.
Let's see, what are we looking at here in Written Lake? What? That looks like 2 stems. That's so weird.
Oh. Ooh, knocked back into the grotto. I don't know, meant to go in there.
Huh. Yeah, it looks like boots to me, so I'm not sure what that is.
Ooh, good recoil jump from Pyra there.
I think what that could be.
Now we have boss key. We could have 3-keyed forest with those hover boots. Now we
I
would
feel
have
like it
needed.
has to be bomb bag or wallet then, if it's not boots. Like, what else could that model be?
Yeah, I think it might have been a bomb bag. It looked too dark for a wallet. Wallet looks a little bit more like light gray. I feel like I would have seen that, but I'm not entirely sure.
We should get 10 here total from Tensei, I think, with the full skull suite.
Mm-hmm.
Now Pyra is making their way through Foolish Forest, our favorite place to be in.
Woo.
See, anything on 10. We do have the Evil's Bane path here. This could be something.
Yeah,
There it is.
It is indeed something.
Wow. Imagine that was our last seed. If anyone watched the main tournament, the last seed we just had. No major spoilers, but I think between the two of them, in the first 2 hours, they collected a total of like 3 skulls combined.
The commitment to not doing it is beautiful.
Yeah. Although with a Cact Evil's Bane, I think you're more likely to go for skulls. So.
Uh.
Oh, was it 4 skulls? I'm sorry, I was off by 1. Oh, choose for Pyra there too.
It should be a 10-pack then. That'll help.
I would have missed that. I almost never open brown chests anymore. If it burns me, it burns me.
And now we're getting Tektite Grotto, and that will full clear Hyrule Field for Tensai.
I wonder if you try to clear water at this point. Like, this is your best chance to walk there. Like, you never have. Yeah, they're hiking.
Yeah, because Tensai got the Temple Time to Phantom Ganon hit, so maybe realizing that beating Water Temple is going to lock a bow also. Is just heading straight to Water Temple.
Yeah, the only thing that could punish is the boss key being in the torch chest. Because then you need Dins. Or not a logic bow. Or in Dungeon ER, you can get it as child by opening it. You lower the water as adult, then go in there as child and do the room. Hey, they can pick Scarecrow up here too, so we can clear all lake. Usually, but you can at least use a key for it. And the odds of that actually having the boss key in this case are very low. Unless you have Dins available, because if that's the case, you need all 6 keys, or all 5 keys to open it. So, well, it could be there. It's not likely. Because that would mean the crack wall can't be a key. And so you'd have map chest, dragon chest, compass chest, one of Dark Link, or the boss key room. Actually, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, if boss key is in Central Pillar, then I think Dins is somewhere. Oh, that's our other strength. Well, Pyra here at the end of our snooze fest. And we got a lab dive as well.
Mhm.
The main downside to how the seed is going to play out for Tensei is that Shoot the Sun is going to be kind of a weird orphan.
I think it'd be interesting. I want to see what like Pyra does next after Forest Temple. You have the 10 choose. You probably just go to EC next. Get your good just chain clearings together.
And personally, I would like to go Dip Fire. I think just to see if you're hammer locked for your Mirror Shield.
Mm.
It's possible to have only 2. Obviously it's not likely. I think in that case you're gonna get an extra sometime since. It is incredibly unlikely though. At least in these settings. If you did like plentiful items, it'd probably be more likely.
Mm.
I don't think it's that far out of logic. I mean, it's in the bomb bag, but like we have 30 skulls in logic, we just haven't done 30 skulls. Because, you know, that's a lot of skulls to do for a bomb bag.
Getting behind the tree hints.
Yeah, I am very curious to see if water is beatable here. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be on Compass Chest or Dragon Chest, but we'll see.
Hmm.
I do like this Dragon Chest check too. I think the boss key being on the river is super unlikely. Crack wall, I think, was nothing. There's our boss key. Oh, I mean, Pyra's gonna get Blue Fire Arrow DC.
True. True.
I'm an enjoyer of Blue Fire Arrow DC.
Anything to save more choose.
Yield to Rova.
Field Tarova hover boots to cross the desert.
We had that, and we had long shot. No, but long shot could be him to get it's the spirit medallion at least.
Hmm. Yeah, both. A long shot to cross the bridge and cross the desert because opponents being on OOT. It does make more water temple a little bit more appealing.
That's true too. Long shot could be for water for Requiem.
Oh, yeah. Ew, Requiem eating up 2 paths.
We're gonna maze check here. What if we saw what this was?
One big chest.
Slingshot. The 8th slingshot. Very nice quick grab.
And right into the corner of the door. Yep. We're getting Pyra into DC, following progression, getting medallions done. After that, I'd like to see where he goes. Tensai going back child. We're getting another age change. Oh, no, not age change. Get this to get Requiem. We have the strength 2. Now we age change. We go child. We do child side spirit. Come back to adult side spirit. Potentially get Rudo's letter.
Why don't even be Rudo's? Rudo's could just be behind Bo somewhere.
It's also true. We're going to pick up Storms out here at Requiem, so now you have bottom of the well open to you also. Which... It'd have to be Requiem, not Storms, because Storms is obtainable with the bomb bag. So I wouldn't be worried about Storms as holding my bow or Rudo's letter. It'd have to be Requiem, so I'd be more looking towards Child Side Spirit here.
That's fair. There's a long shot chest up there. That could be Bo.
True.
Yeah, we don't have a lens yet, right? So crossing isn't in logic, so it still could be Storms.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Never mind.
Wait, oh, yeah, that's the bottle, right? Hands were hinted. Good call.
Yeah,
Spirit does require Requiem for at least some keys. Oh, does Sensei not have any of the slingshots? I did not know that's that.
Nope. Ooh, we got boss key over there.
So
It's a
child
child's
hard
play.
required.
Yeah, hard required. Boss key and a small key.
There we go, that should work. Yeah, for anyone curious on that trick, I always if you can shield drop the chew on the second red from Link Flash, the bright frame. If you don't have a shield, it needs to be a bit earlier. I don't remember the exact timing on it.
If you could also, if you stand at the edge, like you'd have to kill the Stalfos or get a little lucky. But if you stand at the edge and turn around and line up that way, you can immediately place a bomb chew, and it'll also time it perfectly. That's the way I usually do it.
I remember watching a friend play this game as like a first time, like I think roughly a year ago, and their solution to that room was interesting. They didn't think about using the boomerang.
Oh.
It was some weird shoot angle going like on off the left wall, wrapping around.
Ooh, is that? It does. Ooh, nice. Always a little worried with like the hills and stuff to choose going off angle there. That was nice.
That's a setup to do the like the Z target off the skull there.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
We got a couple flame checks here. Oh, Pyra is nearly through DC. So there is a key here, that's fire locked. So it could be Din's inside Spirit or in fire instead of mirror
Hmm.
or fire arrows, I guess. Big chest here.
Tensai doesn't have a bottle yet, does he? Yeah,
He
he
does.
does.
He has the one off of Richard.
Wonder why he's pushing to get a second one.
Might have been like me and forgot. Alright, Pyra picking up their light arrows here. Oh, it's Din's. Okay.
Oh?
That's fire locked. Or no, wait, no, it's not his child. Never mind. I lied. That is bomb locked.
It's also shadow completion available now.
I don't think. No, I think it is fire lock because of weird key logic. Yeah, that requires all 5 keys. You're right. So it's either fire arrows or mirror inside fire. It could just be fire arrows.
Yeah, this pushes Pyro straight to Water Temple. He'll pick up. literally everything along the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Pyra pushing into water next year.
Mm-hmm.
Probably see Tensei going. Oh no, they don't have bow yet. So this looks like a dip into shadow.
Yeah, they're gonna see if they can beat Shadow, which they should be able to.
Yeah, they have a long shot, and they pick Pierre up. So even if they don't know the shoe strat, they have everything they need.
Mm-hmm.
Bow won't be in here. Well, it could be bow because it is bow locked. Din's is now
Yeah.
fire arrow locked, which means that it's bow locked.
It'd be a bailout bow. It'd be kind of lame.
And this will also give us Serenade? Yeah, Serenade. I am so curious if we even need hammer or not still. No one has peaked fire. So yeah, we technically could skip everything in here. Because nothing in here can have anything for Spirit of Forest, but because it's bow locked, you might want to check anyway. Because it could be a bow.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be Mirror though. You know Mirror is not here. So we have a Nocturne path to Bongo purple. So that means that nothing in Shadow can be required for the Spirit or Forest medallions. And there is the hover boots for Pyra. So Pyra is missing Dins and Mirror. Tensei is missing Mirror and a bow.
Hmm. Man, if we're missing, we have.
Yeah, looks like Pyra has no interest in Adult Lake. I do not blame them.
No, because knowing Pyra knows that they're Mirror Shield and Dins. I wonder the Hierophil to Rova, which was the long shot in boots, and the Fire to Rova, which we think is gonna. So Fire Temple probably has Mirror Shield. Hmm.
What are the hover boots' path for beating Volvagia and Fire to go higher?
Wouldn't? Oh my gosh! Wouldn't that be something? Hmm. Yeah, knowing all of that, you don't need to open anything. Nothing. Well, again, Tensai doesn't have the bow yet, I guess. So you're still gonna. But like when you're Pyra coming through Shadow, you don't need anything in here. You're not gonna find anything useful in Shadow. You could just go.
Yeah. Pyra just needs Dins and Mirror, basically, at this point. They should run into Dins. Mirror could be, well, we know Mirror is likely in Fire. It could also be Fire Arrows, and it could be a hunt. Although, if it's Fire Arrows, then where is our bow? Like, our logical bow.
I wonder if Adult Side Spirit has the Ruto's letter, I guess. I don't know.
Possibly.
Or GTG. GTG could have Ruto's letter. No, because GTG isn't locked by
It
Requiem.
needs to be Requiem.
Yeah, Requiem needs to lock the bow.
It could be Storms. Because you don't have Lens yet.
And yeah, that's right, because a lens it could be Storm. So Ruto's could be in bottom of the well.
Oh, these poor clams. Oh,
Oof.
big chest and shadow here. Is it a bow? It's the hammer.
Oh?
Okay, so mirror is not somewhere deep.
Mirror's not somewhere deep and it's not hammer locked. Correct?
Yeah,
Right?
that should be the case. Or at least our path item is not deep. Or no, mirror can't be deep either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, mirror could be the first check and fire. That's insane.
Yeah, meanwhile, Pyra's gonna get their boss key here in Dragon Chest. Yeah, it might feel like Tensei has a pretty big lead, but Pyra has a whole forest temple up concurrently right now.
Yeah,
This is quite a long time.
Yeah, it's like 13 to 15 minutes of time that Tensai needs to catch up when they find a bow. Because Pyra's going to get this boss key, beat Water Temple, be tied with medallions. And then I'd be interested to see if he chooses to do the Child Spirit. He'll probably do Child Spirit right away. Then he'll get the Dins, do the same thing. And maybe he should realize where Mirror Shield is the moment he picks up that hammer as well.
Yeah, basically it'll be a forest for shadow completion at the end of this. Which is about the same. I think forest is a bit slower, but not by much. There's the boss key.
Oh, missed a quick grab of Morpho from Pyro.
Oh!
What was that? That was kind of...
It's the backup quick grab.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I don't think you would, Purple, because once you see it's Requiem, you want to do Child Side Spirit anyway. It could suck if he does Child Side Spirit, picks up the boss key and the small key, and then immediately goes back adult. That would be not good.
I feel like with no fire source in sight, though, you'd rather do that than like risk having to do what was that? The rubble's just I forgot the rubble blocks the collision of nuts. It's weird.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's Ferora's.
Oh.
Decent little grab there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely picking up Requiem. Yeah, if it was the old age change cutscene, I think you might not. Oh no, I guess they were just going straight there.
Hmm. I don't know. Is Pyra no bow stuff?
I don't know. Personally, I don't, because I don't think it's a trick that's like worthwhile usually. Field to Rova. It's a purple rupee, I think, on top of there. At the very least, they will have to go Child Spirit at some point. Because the boss key's there, and you need it.
True.
Yeah, I think Tensei's just hunting for a possible bow. Double big chest back here.
Oh? We got to get a bow bailout. No,
Slingshot. Their first slingshot.
And a
And
bottle.
bottle number 3.
Also, there was a small key adult side, so Pyra is going to climb.
I imagine we will see a Forest Temple next from Tensei. That or Fire, one of the two.
Well,
Oh no, we have no bow yet. Never mind. I
yeah,
forget we
still
have.
no bow. Might go to Fire Temple for sure. Like, I think we'll for sure see Fire Temple at a Tensei. Then it'll be, are they full clearing Fire Temple?
Well, they'll touch Forest at some point. It is required for the seed.
Oh, there's another bow.
That's the logical bow then, probably. Yeah, that's 100% the logical bow. Which means that Rudos is behind bow somewhere.
Hmm.
Oh, good old bowless bongo. There's only one thing worse than hookshot bongo, and that is sword bongo.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
I've done it, I think, twice
Ugh. I've
in
done
Dungeon
Sword
ER
Bongo
variants.
before. Yeah. Dungeon ERs, Sword Bongo. Definitely had to have done it. Don't like it.
Yeah, slingshot's a little annoying because the slingshot pellets have like more gravity. Pyra is running low on explosives, actually.
You know, can get more. Is that full rupees can buy some.
Yeah, that is just a pretty major deterrent. Yeah, so it should be pretty early. If Tensei's following the logic here, they might skip all the hammers checks too. So we'll see if that's the case. Yeah, it should be in this room or the next room, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Requiem again. Are we getting the fairy fountain?
Fairy fountain and probably buying shoes.
Oh, right, the shoes. It doesn't mean it can't be high up.
Yeah, no,
Remember,
you could just get all
Vanilla
swamp
Fire.
keys.
Yeah, Vanilla Fire hammers the very top. So there is a scenario where it could be the it could be hammered chest.
Oh boy.
And if it's just fire arrows in here, then that is a major pain.
That was a scale. Yeah,
Oh.
maybe you don't need to buy bomb shoes now if that's a bomb bag in the lake. You just pick it up as.
Has
Oh, never.
Pyra even been to? Oh, he hasn't been to Lake his child though. He doesn't know. Yep, this is probably our path item here, or it actually has to be. It's out of keys.
Boom.
It
Oh,
is fire arrows.
wait.
It's fire arrows to get your mirror shield.
Fire
Wait, I'm sorry,
arrows
fire arrows
to.
to get your dins. I'm sorry, because the dins is fire locked.
Yeah, but Din's is fire lock, but that's to beat Shadow. That's not to beat Rova. Mirror
No, but there's a key.
shield.
You also need keys.
Hmm.
Fire
Oh my
lock, a
god.
key, and dins.
So are we saying mirror shield can be anywhere?
Not anywhere, but basically anywhere.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! Awesome.
So we do know mirror is not deeper inside not deeper inside fire. It's not in shadow, obviously. What are our other paths? If I can ping the bot here. I think it's all we know. Yeah. Looks like we are seeing GTG here.
Ooh. Hmm.
A little surprised, but it could pay off. This is long shot locked.
Yeah, Tensai is gonna get a bow right now.
I mean, so this bow here is not the second bow. This is the first bow. This is the logical bow. Pyra found the one that had logic. This is the logical one. Yeah. Well, though this has to be a path bow because of the paths. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be path bow. It could be like Brooklyn unlocks all cases of the bow, but that's a lot less unlikely. Depends where things like Rudos are. Nothing at the start of GTG here. Nothing in the maze. Yeah, it is looking like that bomb bag on 30 is like actual logical bomb bag. So if Bomb 2 Bowling has our mirror shield, we could be here for a while.
Oh boy.
Unless we find another bomb bag, that's gonna be probably a near last location, if not last location. Yeah, I think Hogan Bottle is enough for 30. Like, just Bottle on its own is almost near 20, I think.
Hmm.
And GGG looking very dry today. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Maybe, perhaps. It's not going to be Stone of Agony? Oh,
It's a
well.
wallet. Oh, just a couple more things to look at. Looks like Tensei probably following Pyra here into GTG.
No, we got a
That's
big chest.
Hammerlock, so that can't be it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hmm.
Although I'm sure Pyra's gonna go for it anyway.
Oh yeah, Pyra doesn't know yet.
So this is probably gonna. This could be Rudo's, I think, or Lens. No, or Tunic.
Hmm.
Are they pondering toilet? Okay, they're leaving.
Now is when we'll probably get Child Spirit.
I'm a bit surprised they're not doing Forest, but I think Forest is Baron, right? If I remember correctly.
Forest is Baron, but you... Well, I guess since you're looking to beat Forest in Spirit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not too big a deal when you do it, I guess.
It's not like you're trying to open Ganon's castle or anything. Because when you find what you need for Spirit, you're in go mode.
Yeah, that is true. They could 3-key if they run into Furores, which I don't know if they're ever going to do that, but they could.
I think we're getting bottom of the well from Pyra.
Yeah, I like it. Well, I like it from our knowledge point. I'm surprised they still haven't gone into fire. Surely they have the hint for that. If I look at our note sheet. Let's see. Where is our fire paths?
Fire to Twin
Lost
River
Woods
was...
Bomb Grotto. Have they done the Bomb Grotto in Lost Woods?
No. No, I don't think
Oh,
Pyra
so
did
they
that
don't know
one.
about it. So that explains why they haven't been to fire. Which could be a savior.
Kind of.
As long as they do Spirit as Child, that should be a savior for them. If we have seen it, it's not on the note sheets. I don't think we have.
Oh.
Oh, big chest.
Oh!
It's the mirror shield. So now they're just missing Dins. If Pyre would... Oh, there's Lens. Okay, so that confirms Requiem is 100% path because Lens is behind Storms.
Thank you. Okay, well, that's a good and a bad thing for Pyra. Because you need to get that Dins from Spirit Temple somehow.
Dins is in the Sunblock room, Child Spirit. Gold scale. Yeah. Looks like Tensai will be following Pyra's footsteps here in full clearing GTG.
Which is, I mean, a good thing for Pyra.
Yeah, I'd imagine Pyro does Child Spirit after finishing up well here.
That's what I'm thinking, but I guess my main worry is that Pyra is going to get the boss key from Child Spirit and then immediately go adult and clear Spirit and not go back.
It's possible. They could do Deku. It's out of logic, so that's a little risky. Because it is behind Rudo's. And now that you found your logical bow, Rudo's being nowhere in sight. Rudo's is probably in Ganon's at this point. Yeah, Pyra doesn't have any info on what her dins could be. Ironically, if Pyra goes to if they find the fire path and they find fire arrows in Fire Temple, that could actually give them a lot of info. Now, the question is, where does Tensei go after this?
Yeah, because when does Tensei choose to do bottom of the well, I guess? Tensei might go Forest Temple after this, just to get it out of the way.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
like a
know.
time to think kind of move. Yeah, well is basically the next most dense area. And this is Requiem, so we are going to the right area. I kind of have to because the boss key's here. It depends if we go all the way or not.
Yeah, that's like the big question right now. Pyra's been playing thorough, so I'd like to think that he's going to clear more, but you just don't know.
And Poppy Grant, thanks for the raid here. We have a very intense race here. Pyra is looking for the Din's Fire that is here in Spirit Temple, in the Sunblock room. And Tensei is looking for the Mirror Shield, which is in the bottom of the well. So each runner has one item the other doesn't that they need for go mode. Yeah, so Shadow versus Forest, roughly even. I think Shadow's a bit faster, but I could be wrong. Pyra has Spirit. They have the Furore's Wind in Spirit at the very top. So the main thing is they need to not leave after getting this boss key.
Yeah, it requires them to go another room over to pick up the small key. So it's like, okay, well, we're picking up the small key, which leads me to believe we're climbing. Like, that's huge.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so, because otherwise you wouldn't need the small key.
that's what I'm saying.
And here's an age change thing from Tensei.
And we're not bailing, we're climbing.
Yeah, if you're getting that key, you're not bailing, because you already had the area unlocked as adult.
And are we getting a Nocturne play out of Tensai?
That
So
sounds
we're
like
going to get
Nocturne to
bottom of the
me.
well. Now, I think Mirror Shield was very, very early in bottom of the well.
It was it depends on your route. That's relatively late for me, but if you check the left like cubicle thing early, then it's very early.
They're going to pick up their go items at roughly the same time, though.
Relatively, yeah. I think Pyra has a slight edge. Very slight. Because of the Furore's Wind.
Hmm.
It's hard to say. I don't time Forest and Shadow very often, so I guess we will find out.
Also, well, it'll be nice because you don't have to do the back half of Shadow, or the back rooms of Shadow. So, like, you'll be able to go straight to Bongo.
Oh, right, that was Go-Modable. I forgot about that.
So you're going to be able to skip 2 to 3 rooms in Shadow easily.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close one.
They really are about to pick up their items at about the same time. Yeah, look at that. Not checking. Is this the route that you would do?
This is the
Nath?
route I do. Yeah, I always go straight forward and then I wrap around in a circle.
See, because I backwalk through, I backwalk and check the left thing first.
Actually, I guess I lied. So in this case, I might be more aggressive in peeking because I know I'm missing a single item. Yeah, this is my route if I plan on full clearing. If I'm not full clearing, then I do more aggressive peeks.
All right, there's go mode for Pyra.
I think it's hard to say at the moment because I don't know timing is all of this stuff, but I think Pyro definitely has a small edge at the moment.
It's gonna be execution for the next 15 minutes. You just can't screw up. That FW here in Spirit Temple is actually kind of major, though. That is going to be a huge time save for Pyra, and the go mode shadow is going to be time save for Pyra. Ooh, good block, good mirror push. Good mirror push 2. Oh, missed. Oh,
Oh, got the assistance.
the bailout! The bailout! Another seed of who needs a bomb bag from Skulls? Nope.
Yeah. Part of me always wonders what this game would be like if bomb shoes were treated like they are in Majora's Mask, where you can't use them until you have a bomb bag.
Like, even less than 25 explosives were used in this seed. Because Pyra got a 5-pack, a 10-pack, and bought 10, and still has 7 left, and won't even pick up the hammer because we'll be go-moding through Shadow. Less than 25 explosives the entire seed. That's insane.
And Ultraman, Holologic, and Raiders, we are both winners in Go mode. Pyra has the Arrest of Spirit and Shadow to do. Tensei has Spirit here in Forest to do. They are both in full Go mode. Yeah. Implication on this is if Pyra wins this race, then there is a 3-way tie for first and second place, which will be a very exciting race because it's the kind of race where you just need to knock it last.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will definitely try to restream it if we can. I know 3-player races are a bit harder for timings depending on people's schedules, but I imagine we were going to be trying to have that restreamed here on the Silver Gauntlets if all possible.
Hmm.
It is harder for the layout, but I know we do have someone working on a layout for us for it. If it's not already done already. So I think, yeah, as Narvel said, I believe we do have it ready or near ready.
Love
So
to
it will
see
be our
that.
goal to have that restreamed. And that's Twin Rova down for Pyra. Yeah, so Pyra is about a Twin Rova phase 1 and 2 ahead, as well as being Shadow vs. Forest. So if I had to rough guess, 3 minutes ahead, maybe 2.5, 2.
Yeah, it's gonna it's gonna be interesting. You have the Shadowverse Forest. In Forest, Tensai is probably not gonna pick up Bigoron Sword though. So like, Pyra actually has the Bigoron Sword like fight advantage as well.
Tensei does have the possibility of 3-key forest as well.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. That's
I
right.
don't
You might
have
see.
Furores though, so it's not as good without Furores win, but it is
Mm.
definitely a possibility.
Ooh.
I miss Free Scarecrow a lot because I am an advocate of always doing 3-key when I have the chance, but without Scarecrow, you can't really do it.
Yeah.
It's not a massive time save, but it is a small time save, especially with Furores. It's not as good without Furores. I think it's about even.
Even with because Tensai has Scarecrow song.
Yeah, I mean, it's also not Free Scarecrow. You have to actually play the song, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
I haven't timed it. I don't think it's probably about even. Wait, is Pyro just going? No, is he skipping the back room?
Yo.
I guess you
Well,
have Furores, but he must still roll
yeah.
behind.
Well, yeah, it's Pyro we're talking about. Oh, screwed up there.
I don't remember the key layout. I think there was a key in the beginning. Oh, he has to go back immediately.
Well, I don't know. You FW, you save quit, you're on emulator, so it's a fast reset.
I don't know if you even save quit. I think you just walk. Oh, maybe you will.
Walking all the way up that ramp, save quitting should be faster. Again, especially on emulator, your save quits are so fast. It's not going to be that big a deal.
I like that kind of play in Triforce Blitz when you're looking for a random check in Shadow. I'm not a big fan of it in this kind of thing, but I have seen it pay off. It's just a risk that I personally don't like taking, but if you are more risk adverse, or sorry, risk tolerant, then go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get off his hand. Yeah, Shadowverse Forest is cool. You can kind of like see which one's faster.
It's definitely Shadow. I don't know by how much, but it is. I'm pretty sure it's Shadow.
It's definitely going to be Shadow, especially because Pyro gets to go mode. And we have the hindsight of knowing you don't have to do the back rooms. If I was being like extra cheeky, I would even like have the lens out right now and try to peek through the wall over here to see if I even need to kill the stuff in this room.
Yeah, the main reason I do lens in this room to check that, well, one, it's because you can skip this sometimes like that, but also, like, I feel like it makes it extra safe for the moving platform in the main room, even though it's relatively safe once you know how, like, the timing for it, but
Yeah.
again, I personally, I tend to play somewhat risk averse, so I like not taking that into chance. It's kind of an additional playstyle because I'm not playing to like beat a world record. You're playing to beat like one person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we are gonna miss our sub 2 this late most likely, but oof, got crushed.
At least it only puts you back here and not like
Not a
all the way
full
on the other
void, yeah.
side. Yeah. The only thing that can mess is kind of like what you just mentioned, the moving platform. The timing on it's a little different when you have to respawn in this room. And we crush again. Oh no. And we are getting a 3-key setup out of Tensai. Like, clean, by the way. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it's kind of set up where once you have like the timing down, like, it's pretty much muscle memory.
I've practiced it a bit and I haven't gotten it yet. It's one of those things where like I have to figure it out eventually. Like nice. Like I said, the timing on those moving platforms when you respawn in the spikes room, a little different. Worked out though.
Yeah, it's usually the same because the room isn't loaded till you are in the hallway.
Wait, really? I don't know why I always thought it was. You know what? All right, good to know. I always felt like I missed the moving platforms when I spawned in that part, as opposed to the left side.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm pretty certain there's a loading zone between the two rooms. I could be wrong on that, but I believe there's a loading zone or like a loading trigger. Otherwise, the timing would be different every time you do that room if you make any mistakes. Oh, that's real annoying.
Mm.
The poor key, the keys like blocked him from throwing it. Dude, keys are the worst.
I'm saying. Absolute worst enemy in the game.
Hey, it's my strat. The Iron Boot strat. Although I don't hookshot to that. I actually didn't even think about hookshotting to that.
That's kind of cool, actually. I didn't know you could hookshot to that with iron boots.
Yeah, I knew those platforms are hookshotable. I just never considered that.
Yeah, this is an insanely close race now.
Yeah, Pyra definitely has the edge. I don't know by how much.
Not much. It's just, Tensai got the 3-key for us, is going through the pose. Pyra's maybe playing a little executionally not the best. Got voided out 2 times, Crusher.
There
Going to be
is
happy when you
second
get the
to last
keys.
key.
Yeah, gonna be happy when you get another key here, though. Oof. To get this key and know that you're good to go. You don't have to visit the back rooms.
If I had to guess, it's probably about a minute and a half, 2-minute lead.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Tensai has to do red po blue po still. Yeah.
I mean, BGS does make Bongo a lot easier. You don't need to have as perfect timing.
No, you can one cycle. This might actually be a BGS difference race, which is funny.
Very clean, quick po kill.
Let's say if Pyra had to do the back rooms, it'd get a little bit closer, but Pyra's going to get to go straight to Bongo. Tensai's got to kill Blue Po, save warp to Purple Po, or, yeah, to Purple Po or Green Po or whatever.
Yeah, plus Phantom Ganon is also a bit longer of a boss fight than Bongo.
Oh, yeah. Minimum 2 cycles, especially with Master Sword versus Bigoron Sword.
Now, I'll be curious to see the difference between the blue warps. Oh, rip arrows.
Yeah, be careful. You don't want to fall down there. Let's not ride the boat again.
All right, we got a Bongo here for Pyra, who luckily does not have to do hookshot Bongo.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, that's the no thoughts kill for that. Because if you have perfect quick spins, it's also a stun lock.
Is it? I didn't. That's how people are able to one cycle with quick spins. If you just don't miss a quick spin, you're guaranteed a one cycle.
Basically.
Hmm.
I love the some of the weird categories where you have below pause percent because you're doing base crouch stab damage with hammer, which is 1, and Bongo has like 36 HP. So one cycle is 36 crouch stabs. Yeah, so looks like we are hitting the pad at around 158 for Pyra here. Yeah, it's nearly a sub 2 seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
I think if you don't go to GTG, you definitely have a sub 2 here. It's a clean 2-cycle from Tensai there.
Big chest, it could be Rudo's letter. So you said what, 158 for Pyra?
Yeah, that was hitting the warp pad, or like the end of the cutscene. So just above 2 minutes
Yeah.
of advantage there. Yeah, and happy 2 hours as we get to the wrap up of this. Thank you to our runners here for letting us restream them. Thank you to our lovely trackers, making sure we have all our info when I'm too dumb to keep track of what's going on. Thank you for joining me here, Lefty.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course.
And,
It's been a pleasure.
Yep, and thank you for being our restreamer as well. I think Narvel? Yeah, Narvel's our restreamer. So thank you for that. And we'll get our exciting conclusion here in a few minutes. If you have any questions for our runners, in case they are interested into an interview at the end here, please get those ready. Yep. Hopefully we'll have at least one, if not both of them here very shortly. Phase 1 from Pyra here. All very clean.
We'll have to equip swap into the Begoron sword. Because of no hammer.
Oh yeah, no hammer, you're right. My favorite is still Nut Strat.
We love a Deku Nut Ganon strat. 10 nuts to the tail.
I think it's only 9. It could be 10.
Is it? Oh, is it 9?
Oh, he has no nuts for that anyway. It could be worse. It could be the hook shot strat.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
I did have a seed where before I knew about Deku Nuts, I went and bought a giant knife in Goron City.
I respect it. Alright, first down. Just a couple more hits to go. Yeah, get your GGs ready. Zelda's got to glow yellow. Link's sword's got to glow blue. Yada yada.
And get your GGs in chat here, as we have our first place finish being Pyra with 2 hours, 4 minutes, and
We get it. The sword's blue, Link. Come on.
yeah, 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 6 seconds.
There we go. GG's.
Looks like we are getting Pyra for the interview here, and we'll check on Tensei as soon as they are finished here. And have Pyro with us here.
What up, Pyra?
GG's.
GG's?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I usually try to defend Forest Temple as being the highest execution dungeon, and I don't think I can do that anymore because I hate Go Mode Shadow. That
Yeah,
is
you did not. You were definitely. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was like nerves or what, but
I-
we voided out
I was
twice.
shaking, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't good, man. Well, like the other thing too, like I actually low key like didn't have items. Like I didn't have nuts for like bomb shoes. I didn't have bombs, so it was like I have to kind of like do the strength like strat because I don't want to burn my bomb shoes. I'm not confident with that. And then the keys like fucking bullied me twice.
Hey, at least you didn't have to go to the back two rooms. They were nice
Yeah,
there,
no, that was really nice. An actual like Go Mode Shadow was really nice.
which is actually pretty huge. Not that the back rooms cost you 2 minutes, but like
Yeah.
this seed came down to Go Mode Shadow versus Go Mode Forest.
Oh really?
Y'all,
I genuinely
Basic-
thought I might have thrown in Shadow.
Basically,
without
you had
that.
Shadow left and Tensai had Forest left, and as you killed Rova, they are entering the fight.
Okay.
yeah, because
Okay.
you had a bow for a lot longer because you rushed ice at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing with the bow, obviously, you had Forest Temple done forever ago.
Yeah.
But also, it gave you Furor's Wind. So, like,
Well,
the two of you
yeah, it
kind
gives
of
me
picked up.
BGS. And
Well,
what was
and
I getting?
and BGS.
Yeah.
Tensai has Hammer. Because Hammer's in Shadow. You just, obviously, you skipped it.
Okay.
It was that big
Well-
chest in the Crusher room.
So, like, having FW was huge because you two practically picked up Mirror Shield at the same time. Tensai did a couple other checks first, and then you were still looking for Mirror Shield. No, you were still looking for Dins, so you picked up
Yeah.
Mirror Shield, and then went to Child Spirit to go get Dins, as Tensai was entering bottom of the wall to get Mirror Shield for Go mode.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, our big
really close.
question
Wow.
was, were you going to leave Spirit after getting the boss key?
I almost
Because
did.
there was one
Yeah.
path you missed that was in a Lost Woods grotto, and it was Fire Temple to Twin Rova.
What? Wait. For fire arrows?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fire arrows to unlock the Dins.
That's so dumb. Okay. Oh my god, that was so much closer than I don't know.
Yeah, it was
That
insanely
close.
close. Like I said, the big difference was you having the bow and having the Force Wind, because like once you hit go mode with Din's Fire and you worked back, you were able to FW to the top of Spirit where Tensai had to climb Spirit.
Oh yeah.
And
And-
welcome in Tensei, GG's for the very close and exciting race.
Yeah, it was insane.
Good game.
Yeah,
GG is
to give you an
Pyra.
idea of where things were, as you were entering Twin Rova, Pyra just killed Twin Rova, and then they had to do Shadow while you had to do Forest.
Okay.
So it was a very close race.
hmm
So any thoughts on the seed? Anything you want to mention? Anything that made note of?
I'm just curious, when did you do bottom the well, Pyra?
Pretty late actually. I did like I got long shot, beat water. I pushed into spirit like without mirror, and then I reversed to GTG, and then went bottom of the well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so
Timeline
we
for
did the
you,
same.
Tensei. As you were doing GTG, Pyro just left GTG and went to go do well.
Yeah, so we pretty much did the same.
Yeah.
Roughly, yeah.
It
Pyra never
roughly-
found the Fire Temple path, so they never found the fire arrows. That's like one of the main ones, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually thought about bouncing like as soon as I got the boss key in spirit, but I was like, I don't know, those two magic checks are always such stupid logic, and like S8 Qualls just basically told you to climb child spirit, so I was like, I'll just be safe. Like I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah, to
It
put it
felt-
in perspective, Tensai, because so at about the moment you picked up Mirror Shield, Pyra picked up Din's Fire from Spirit Temple, and you both hit go mode at roughly the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that the major difference in this seed as far as routing is that Pyra did Hyrule Castle hints and got nighttime. So they got the bottle off of Richard very early. And so after CAC, they went and did ice.
Oh,
And there was a bow at the bottom of Icy Waters.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was really weird. And I like that logic was bothering me the whole seed too, because I was like, oh, this bow is clearly like behind the Temple of Time path. So then I was like, that's probably Storms or Requiem, and it just locks like all three bows or something. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is
Yeah, I was assuming the same. It was either Storms or Requiem. It happened to be both.
yeah.
My guess is that the Rudos is probably in Ganon's castle there on that big chest in Validation. That's my
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I almost opened that because I thought it might have been Hammer, because I was like, I haven't actually finished a seed without Hammer in so long. I was like, I have to actually think about how to fight Ganon with this. So
Oh,
but-
you didn't pick the. Oh yeah, you were in go mode in Shadow, so yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, say you didn't pick BGS is in Forest Temple, so
Oh,
like,
I was
yeah.
wondering what the fuck was
Yeah.
that was. If it was
The
or
only reason,
BGS. Okay, so it was
yeah,
BGS.
the
Did
only
you ever
reason I
get
went to
bombs
go,
in this seed, Pyra?
no.
No, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bomb bag on 30 is like the logical one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tentai,
Yeah,
you
but
did you had more explosives though, because you got the 20 pack from Valley. Pyra did not, and was
Oh.
playing with like no explosives for most of the seed.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I had to
interesting.
buy. I ran out of choose like as I was reversing, so I had to buy like before GTG. But then that 10 pack like lasted me the rest of the race. Yeah, no, that was other than like the lack of bombs at early game felt really good for me. Like finding that bow, like out of logic and fountain was it felt pretty big at the same time, but at the same time I kind of expected him to push ice early too. I don't know,
Yeah, because
but
you also had the early hint for Temple of Time, because there's a hint for that in River. So you
yeah,
you even had the knowledge that Bo is behind Water Temple, which
yeah,
is a very weird spot for Bo to be behind Water Temple completion.
yeah.
That was quite surprising indeed.
That was
It does
also
tell you that that boss is probably very accessible, like it was in Dragon Chest this game.
yeah. That's why I pushed Dragon early because I knew like Bo just couldn't lock any of water.
The worst case it could have been is in the clam, like the clamshell like chest with Dins.
Yeah, yeah.
The
But
forbidden entry of Dins.
that's also why I went to River right away in Water Temple to see if Dean's was required or if Barsky was just
Mhm.
free.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no,
so you have now with Pyra's win here. This is going to force a three-way tiebreaker, and so we have three players. Both of you and Inko, I believe, are 2-1.
Yeah.
So that will be exciting to see which two of you will move on to the main bracket.
yeah, I've inconvenienced every single person in this group now, so
Well,
you're welcome. I'm a difficult person.
you
Please,
true to
please
your
tell me
name.
you've shown your settings.
I showed my settings. I had it up for like, I think I had it up for 12 of the 15 minutes that the
Yeah, I
sequence
saw. I
was on.
verified it. You're good. You're good.
I was almost gonna joke as you walked in saying, "Did you show your settings?" But I didn't want it to like.
Honestly, yeah,
I didn't want it to someone to think, "Oh, maybe I'm trying to help or something,"
no,
just
yeah,
in
no,
case.
it's all
But
good.
yeah, as long as it's possible to restream it, we definitely want to try to get that on this channel. So as soon as you guys have a time, we will definitely try to get a restream for it. I know we have our layout either done or near completion for that, so we are looking forward to it. And yeah, unless anyone else in chat has anything else, I think we are all set.
All right. With nothing else, just gonna go ahead and give a shout out to all of our volunteers again today. Thank you to our amazing commentators today, Lefty and Nath. They did a great job with the race. Huge shout out to our trackers. They keep all of us in line, made sure we know what's going on. Of course, massive shout out to our runners today who let us restream them and put on a great race for us. And then I'm your restreamer, Narvel Base.